Okay. So, yeah. This will be my last live stream test. I just need to figure out one more thing. And that's seeing if I can live stream on my tablet. I cannot do like regular recordings because my tablet my tablet has like only 32 gigabytes, and that might seem like a lot, but believe me, it goes down fast with like longer videos. So I couldn't do that, and my other live streaming app was causing me problems. So I'm seeing if I can do it on this one. Here, let me... So I couldn't do that. Okay, good. It seems to be working for me. As long as I don't have any storage space issues with live streams. Which I don't think I do. I think it's only with like actual recorded videos. So yeah, I could probably do this, guys, as long as there's no storage issues. I think I'm going to be playing Papa Scooperia for the test because it's one of my favorite game areas. But yeah. Oh, okay, good. We're on day 15, alright. Do I have any new specials? No. Okay, I'll continue using the Ninjoypolitan, or not the Ninjoypolitan. Banana Split, alright, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but on the previous live streaming app I used, like, back in 2020 and 2021, yeah, for some reason, it would not work on my tablet. It barely worked on my phone. But this one that I've switched to seems to be working a lot better. Now, I know it's late, but I was kind of bored, so I wanted to do this anyway. I know there are some night owls out there. I don't know if anyone's gonna come. I did put a message on my Discord. Well, the server I'm in with my besties. So yeah. Because I know Ashton is a night owl. Purple Ethan, it depends. Luckily, he has off from his day program for another 2 weeks due to something. So yeah, there are times where he does stay up late at himself. Green Ethan is a bit of a night owl. Although, I don't know if he's gonna make it because I know he has like family stuff, marching band stuff, and just other business going on. But he does make time on Thursday evenings, which I really appreciate. I'm glad we figured out a way to hang out regularly. but he still is maintaining like a good relationship with his family, and like they're not getting upset with him. So yeah, I do miss, like hanging out with him on Discord every day, but this is definitely better than barely being able to talk to him. So I'll definitely take it. I'm also using my phone to read your guys' comments. I don't know if anyone's going to post anything. It's very late, but yeah. I usually just sit at my computer, but I want to play with my tablet plugged in because it has weaker battery power, so yeah, I'm using my phone this time. Plus, even if, like, no one can come today, or right now, like, during the actual stream, people can always post. People can always post later. For example, Green Ethan may not, like, come to the actual stream, but, like, once he sees it and, like, he can, like, once he, like, has time to get on YouTube, he'll probably see it, watch it, and comment on it, and make sure it's running well on his end. It seems to be running well on mine, so that's good, but sometimes things can be a little different for, like, between the person doing the stream and the participants, so yeah. I also need to make sure that doing live streams don't take up any storage space. So I'm gonna try to keep an eye on that as well, seeing if doing like even just this stream really makes a difference. My god, these waiting scores. You guys are so impatient. Good god. But yeah. And I'm going to be watching this stream, like, after it's done to see if it runs well if it runs as good on here as it does on my phone. Plus, like I've said, Green Ethan will probably watch it, and, like, let me know, Green Ethan. Let me know if you think this stream runs decently for you. Because if it does, I will gladly do live streams with HD games as well. I just didn't think I was going to be able to because of storage and the problems I had with my previous live streaming app. But for the live streaming app issue, that might just be an issue with that other app, because everything seems to be checking good on here. But yeah, I just need to make sure if it runs decently for you, and make sure doing make sure doing live streams don't. Ooh, okay, good. I've been needing that. JoJo's cookies are gonna be a little bit burnt, but ugh. I hate it when my my food is like done, when when the cooking station and the equivalents, when I'm in the middle of giving an order or taking an order, it drives me insane in the membrane. But yeah, hopefully the storage issue is only when I'm actually recording videos, because when I record videos I have to actually save them on my tablet or on my phone or whatever. Live streams, on the other hand, I don't have to do that, because it's not just apps that take up storage, it's also videos and pictures. And live streams work differently than doing it regularly. So hopefully this won't take up any storage, and I'll make sure it... In fact, I'll even probably do it on screen. I'll probably make sure this... my storage statistics or whatever didn't change, because as long as they don't change, I'll be good to go. I can do live streams on here too, and that'll give us even a bigger variety to do live streams on. Sorry, JoJo. Okay, I still did decently. Okay, so Purple Ethan reacted to my comment I posted. I posted the link too to make it easier. Sometimes people have a hard time finding live streams when they don't. When the live streamer doesn't put the link. Alright, yeah, I need to do some more decorating because... Oh, okay! Okay, thank you, Purple Okay, someone's here, thank goodness. Purple Ethan, please let me know if this live stream... if you can hear me and if you're getting good picture quality. I usually try to check if I'm getting like decent quality for both sound and picture, but I like to make sure other people think so as well. Thank goodness someone is here. I didn't expect the stream to be like really, I guess popular, you can say. I just wanted at least one person to come and see if everything is checking out well. I can hear you as always. Okay, good. I hope the picture quality is good too. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna actually quit so I can do some decorating. I mean, not quit, but just quit the day for a sec. Alright. I'll just buy this jukebox. It's good. Alright, thank you, Purple Ethan. And as for you, Green Ethan, I know you're probably not gonna like actually participate in the stream, but I would appreciate it if you gave your input about how the stream like is working for you, like, after the stream is done. Unfortunately, there are no Holly posters. So, spoke too soon. I actually do have a Holly poster. I don't know if I should use these windows. Yeah, I'll use them. Sorry if this is taking long. I just want to make sure these mofos are not getting impatient. Oh, look. Should've just became the new customer. Yep. Should've. Oh, yeah, I have some good news, Purple Ethan. I thought of another idea for a book for me to write. It's gonna be a book about dream jobs. Helping people find their dream job. And it's also gonna talk about, like, different, like, aspects to consider. And then, like, it's also gonna talk about stuff like, if you're not comfortable with this and that, then this may not be right for you. So, yep, it's basically going to be a book helping people find their dream jobs and avoiding jobs that would make them would cause them to feel uncomfortable. That would be lit for real. For real. So, how was everyone's day? Well, I guess you're the only one here, Purple Ethan. How was your day today? And if anyone is watching this post-stream, how was your guys' day? My day was pretty good. I got McDonald's. And I restarted my Animal Crossing New Leaf Town and my Animal Crossing New Horizons Island. Doing great. Good to hear. Oh, hello, random videos. Oh, hello, Adrian M. Alright, more people have joined the party. I'm glad you guys are having a good day as well. Don't worry, I'm going to take the customer's order. I just want to get order number 2. Otherwise, they're going to get impatient on me. Thank you guys for joining. I hope this stream is running well for you. This is more of a test, so I want to make sure. And hopefully Green Ethan will watch this stream whenever he has time to come on YouTube, so he can tell me what he thinks. And like the to-go games, yes, I will be starting over on my HD games, but I will keep my current files to play for myself. Yeah, fucked up on the bake station because I took 1 second to take off the cookies. The bake station in this game is actually kind of challenging because if you're a moment too late, you get docked for it. Not to mention, I think I'm going to be in Cherry Blossom Festival pretty soon, so yeah. Even if Purple or Green Ethan can't come to the actual stream, it is definitely in his best interest that he watches this. Because I know how much he loves Cherry Blossom Festival in Taru. I don't even want to go back to school. Yeah, I don't blame you guys. I prefer you guys to stay home so we have more time together. I can't wait for you guys to graduate. Purple Ethan, I know you've already graduated. I'm mostly talking about Adrian, and I don't know whether or not Random Videos is done with school or not. Oh, I think I recall Adrian telling me that he actually is in his senior year. Unless I am confusing him with someone else. I know Daniel Plotagon is also in his senior year. And I cannot freaking wait until he graduates because, oh my gosh, he hates school so much. And I just want him to be able to, like, you know, focus on himself and his dream careers. I think he is still working on, I don't know if he's, right now he isn't making money off of his Plotagon videos, I don't think. I know he was trying to get to that point, but unfortunately it didn't work out. But maybe in the future he will Because I know his other dream job besides being a motorcycle mechanic is being a polygonist. I'm graduating next year in 2025. Oh, alright. So you're in... a junior, I believe. Rate school. Well, I had a love-hate relationship with school. I mostly liked it, so I'll probably give it an 8. Maybe an 8.5. But yeah, there are also a lot of shitty things about school, so obviously it doesn't get a perfect 10. I'm in my junior year. Aha, I figured as much. Because Daniel is in his senior year and he graduates in 2024. And you go back on the 8th. Alright. I'm excited for my brother to go back to college because his sleep schedule is fucked up. He needs structure in his life. Oh, yes, perfect. All right. Oh, Aaron is here. Sorry I missed you, Aaron. You go back on the 9th. All right, Cherry Blossom Festival. Okay, good, because I need to get some fresh items in here. How is your brother's sleeping schedule messed up? Aw, I miss you too, Shauna. Thanks, Aaron. Well, I mean, I don't blame him because my sleep schedule is fucked up as well, though it is partially on him. But, like, he, like, goes to sleep, like, early in the morning, and then, like, he'll get up, like, in the afternoon. For example, like, him and I have been going to sleep at, like, 5, 6 a.m., and then, like, we're getting up at, like, 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm not in school or college or work, but I am working towards becoming an author, so if that does work out, I'll technically have a stay-at-home job. Plus, I'll have my programs that I will be getting into. My dad said back in 2022 that I should be getting into them at the end of this year, but I don't know if that's going to work out anymore because we still have a lot of rigmarole to get through before I'm able to get into them. He said he was going to the psychiatrist today after work, but I don't know if he went to the psychiatrist or not. He didn't give me any updates, so that's why I kind of doubt it. I'm sorry to hear that. I remember the week of C96, Steve said that from 2015 through 19, he would go to bed at 7 a.m. and he would wake up at 4:30, 5 p.m. Oh, God. Yeah, sometimes my sleep schedule is like that. Hell, there's times where I would, there have even been a few times where I would go to bed at, 10 a.m. and wake up at, 6 p.m., which is, pretty much the opposite of, a lot of people, because when I was, in school, I would go to bed at 10 p.m. and then wake up at, 6 a.m., but, sometimes it would be the other way around, go to bed at 10 a.m. and wake up at 6 p.m. But thankfully, my sleep schedule is not that bad, but there are times where I do, stay up until the sun comes up, and then, I'll sleep through half the day. I'm just a night owl. Plus, don't worry, guys, I'm not self-diagnosing, but I feel like I could have ADHD, I've talked about this with you guys many times. I feel like I could have ADHD, and, ADHD combined, because I display, both inattentive and, hyperactive symptoms, even a little bit of impulsive symptoms. I, compulsive/impulsive, I even have those types of tendencies sometimes. And then, it's hard for me to, relax sometimes, that's a common symptom or tendency or whatever with people with ADHD, they have a hard time relaxing. Even if I'm, trying to fall asleep, I just can't, because I just want to get up in my room. In my room, and move around in my room. Because I just feel because sometimes, people with ADHD kind of gets those bursts of energy. I might have ADHD too. Yeah, that's why I'm dying to go to the psychiatrist, because I'm hoping I can get, an assessment done, and then, she can, tell me, whether or not I have, certain disorders. Because it's I'm pretty sure it's a very validating feeling. To suspect that you have, a certain disorder, or multiple disorders for that matter, and, a psychiatrist or a doctor or whoever telling you, yes, you're absolutely right, you do have so and such and such. I want to feel that. I want to have that feeling that I'm right, and I want to feel validated for the way I feel. I have ASD and ADHD. Yep. I'm somewhere on the spectrum. I just don't know where specifically. I feel like Asperger's could be what I have. Again, don't worry. I know a lot of people are against self-diagnosing. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not saying I do have these disorders. I'm not saying I do have Asperger's and ADHD. I'm just saying I could have Asperger's or ADHD, or I probably have them, or I think I have them. There's a difference between, actually self-diagnosing and suspecting. Usually, I would play at, I went back to usually playing as Shelby, but it won't let me change the gender for some reason, like most games. Very stupid. Ooh, yes, I already have some posters. Steve has Asperger's. Yep, I heard about that. I remember he made a video about like what it's like for him to have Asperger's, and yeah, I find that video extremely relatable. The only thing I can recall him mentioning that I don't really deal with, at least to like in like a severe extent, is depression, you know. Thankfully, I don't really deal with depression, but I do deal with like anxiety. I know I think anxiety can be as a result of like other underlying conditions like autism, spectrum disorder, you know, or ADHD. So that could explain why I struggle with it to an extent. You know, that's the scary thing about, you know, autism spectrum disorder is that like no, I'm putting back the juice box. We need some entertainment. At least I do have some Cherry Blossom Festival furniture. If I have enough money, I would have either a Boeing 547 or Airbus A380 as my private jet. Ooh, nice. Blake goes to sleep late sometimes. I do not blame him in the slightest. We're night owls. It's what we do. Blake also has autism. I don't know if you're watching the screen, Ethan, but here you go. Cherry Blossom Festival. I don't blame you. This festival is absolutely beautiful. I don't blame you for liking it so much. I still favorite Valentine's Day, but it's definitely a runner-up for me. Hell, I plan to have a lot of Cherry Blossom Festival or Cherry Blossom stuff on my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. I even named it Sakura, because that's like Japanese for cherry blossom, or cherry blossoms. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what you said, silly. Meow. 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 I don't know if that cookie really goes real well with the ice cream and toppings, but whatever. Shittis is back. Why does he favorite Cherry Blossom Festival? I bet Green Ethan is wondering the same thing. But yeah, that's probably why I find you guys so relatable, is because we're all on the spectrum. not all people on the spectrum are relatable because it can vary very greatly between person to person, but at the same time, it still causes people to have a lot in common if you meet the right people. Shittest. Yep, that's what me, Purple Ethan, Green Ethan, and Ashton called him something even funnier. He called him Clitoris. Oh, Ashton, what am I gonna do with him? Ah! Some of it fell. No! No! Shootis is the type of person who never shaves, never puts on deodorant, and never showers. I wouldn't doubt it. He just looks like a sweaty dirt bag. Sweaty dirt bag. Did I even press the booster? The first time? I don't know. Man, if I'm up by 5 a.m., I'm gonna definitely do some transferring. Island transferring. If not, then I'll wait till I wake up. I do wish ADHD and autism are more understood. Like, there's so many symptoms that get overlooked. You like Texas? Yes, I live in Texas. I was born in Virginia, but I spent the majority of my life in Texas. Do you think there should be a cure for autism and ADHD? Okay. I think there should be a cure for people who want it. I don't think it should be forced on people, but I think it should be I think it's really I don't know, like I feel like people who like find that offensive are snowflakes or SJWs. Now, like, I can understand, like, you know, if people were to, like, force a cure on people, yeah, I'm highly against that, and I can understand why that would piss people off, but there are people out there who, like, actually want their autism cured. Now, don't get me wrong, we should respect people who don't want to be cured, but people who do want their conditions cured should be respected as well. Now, I probably wouldn't want my conditions to go away because I do feel like they make us a part of, or they do make me a part of who I am, but I would definitely get the pain in the ass stuff treated. I think misophonia is probably the number one most misunderstood illness. Yeah, it can be a symptom from autism because, people who are on the autistic spectrum tend to have sensory issues, which it's something I relate to, and I feel like my entire family is just clueless about it. Heck, I remember a time where my brother was downright insensitive, and he told me to just get over it. That brings me to my next point. And it is so upsetting. It makes me so upset that a lot of people think that we can just get rid of our symptoms or overcome them. And it's not always like that, Sometimes, people need to be the ones to, do their part into, help us, Some symptoms just cannot be overcome. I'm sorry. Like loud noises. If people get overwhelmed by loud noises, that's not something they can control or get over. Get your notes out, people. Don Goat 420 points. Luca and Juan approves. Yes, they do. But yeah, that's something. If my author career does work out, if I am able to publish books and become an author, one thing I do want to talk about in my autism book is that some symptoms cannot be overcome. Sometimes people need extra help and sympathy. It's part of the reason why some of us have complicated relationships with our family is because, it's just hard for people to understand people with autism. Even with all the books that are available. There's still so much ignorance. Because a lot of symptoms just don't get talked about, and some symptoms are overlooked even by people who themselves are on the spectrum. That's how complicated it can get. Yeah, Cherry Blossom Festival is beautiful. My favorite state is New Jersey because I got family there. Better tasting bagels and pizza. live closer to New York City and Philadelphia. Unique malls. The boardwalks bring back childhood memories, etc. I bet you envy Ash for living there. I don't know if I have a favorite state. I just love my Texas, honestly. Hell, don't get me wrong. I love my brother and all, but I feel like he can be insensitive to certain stuff. Like, for example, like, he doesn't seem to understand. Even, like, our dad, like, my dad, like, his and I's dad, like, even he doesn't really understand fully that I have sensory issues. That's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to us getting our own places, because I know we won't have to deal with that as much anymore. You have no idea how many Cowboys fans live in my hometown. Oh, God. Yeah, they're probably one of the most... They probably have the most obnoxious fan base out of all the... Well, at least one of the most obnoxious fan bases out of the NFL. I do envy him. Plus, I'd feel safe as a Yankees and Giants fan. Yet, they say my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, have the rudest fan bases. My brother said that the only thing that offends him is when people talk trash about the Cowboys. I thought that was stupid because there are worse things to get offended about. Daniel used to live in Texas. Yep, I heard about that. Now he lives in Michigan. I do remember he had to go on a family trip to Texas back in, I think, November 2022. Then he had to go through all this rigmarole when he went back to school. I remember he did a rant talking about that, like, I think it was on November 27th, 2022. Like, it was like the last day of his Thanksgiving break. Oh my God, I can't wait until he graduates. He's gonna be a much better, happier person. Because school fucks up his mental health. All because of Instagram reels showing kids who are Eagles fans flipping off Cowboys fans. I remember I would root against the Cowboys when I was younger. And my dad and my brother would get pissed. And my mom, too. I'm sorry, but I hope they get eliminated from the playoffs. Or if they do get in... Well, I mean, they probably will get into the playoffs, but I just mean, I hope they don't, they don't continue on into the Super Bowl. Because I literally dread January and February because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like February, it's a good month for me, but It's also the Super Bowl, so by the time like January gets here, I always think, ugh, oh God, the Super Bowl's gonna be here. I hope the Cowboys don't get in. Most of my favorite celebrities favor the Raiders. Ooh, alright. I heard that the Raiders have a rude and insane fan base as well ever since they were in Oakland. Flopping off. Cowboys will lose the playoffs. I mean, I probably shouldn't wish this because I know it means a lot to my dad and my brother, but it just makes me lose brain cells. Once I'm living at my own place, I won't give two fucks anymore. Like, I won't get mixed in the commotion. So, like, once my dad, or, me and my brother have our own places, I'm not going to care anymore because I'll be in my own place, like, and I won't have to worry about them flipping shit over a football game. I mean, I love them, but don't get me wrong, but I just don't understand some stuff. Do you live close to Dallas? Yeah, I'd say we live close to Dallas. I'm not going to give my hometown, but it is a few hours away from Dallas. Which, I know some people's definition of close is different, but yeah. I remember my dad told back on January 16th of last year, my brother or my dad was like, the Cowboys have a dance or whatever, and then I'm just like, good for you. I don't know if that's what I said. Deep down I'm thinking I don't care, but I don't want to come off as rude, so I just rather be a little sassy and like, good for you guys. Ice Cube, 50 Cent, Billy Joel Armstrong from Green Day. Neo, Tom Hanks, Tiger Woods, Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace, Ice-T, Too Short are all known to be Raiders fans. Interesting. My Uncle Bobby is a New York Jets fan. Alright. But yeah. Hopefully the Cowboys won't get into another Super Bowl until I'm living at my own place. Your uncle must be suffering because they never succeeded. Oh, you're talking to Ethan, alright. I was about to... I'm thinking, I didn't even mention my uncle. I don't... That makes me curious. Like, my uncle passed away back in the summer of 2022, but he never really seemed like a really big football fan. I know my mom told me like in a lecture type of way, like before my dad's biological father passed away, like they would watch the Dallas Cowboys game together every Sunday, and now my brother and my dad does it. I don't know if my brother's gonna have any kids, but if he does find a girl and then like starts a family, I'm willing to bet that like if he does have a boy, he's gonna do the same thing too, and it's just gonna pass down from generation to generation. My team did win a Super Bowl recently. Ooh! I don't really care about football, but I bet that's a good feeling for people who do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to football season being over. No offense to any football fans out there. Or to my dad and my brother for that matter, but it's going to be nice to not have to worry about all that commotion rigmarole for the next 6 months. Ooh! Alright. It's Edna mode. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think they're called, is what won in 2021. When was the first time you played Papa Louie? I think it was back in 2020 or 2010 or 2011. I played Burgeria first. Plus, my dad and my brother, they make watching football seem like a compulsory thing. So, better things will go on once football season ends. Plus, they're always like freaking out, so again, this goes back to the misophonia, whatever it's pronounced, discussion. Imagine your OC Icy in an Oreo cat outfit. Aw, that would be adorable. I know Ashton would love that too. I'm a football fan, but nah, I'm not your dad and brother. Yeah. I don't mind the casual football fans or sports fans in general. I just don't really like it when people take it to the extreme. Like, it's supposed to be like fun, like it's supposed to be entertaining. But you have these people who just take it way to the extreme, in my opinion. Imagine you're OC Ian dressed up as Maverick from Top Gun. That would look cool. Cool. Hell, if you want, I can give you his code and you can give him a Top Gun Maverick outfit. because you know more about the show than I do. So if you want him to have like an outfit, I'd rather you give him the outfit because you're the Top Gun Maverick or Top Gun fan in general. Your dad and brother are crazy football fans. Yes, they are. I do wish they were more casual. I think I got his coat already. Ooh, nice. Yeah, like I said, if my dad and my brother were like more casual, then great. Great, great, great. Top Gun is a movie, actually. Yeah, I know. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant, like, Top Gun franchise in general. Plus, I feel like I said, I feel like my dad and my brother are unaware about my sensory issues, you know, my misophonia, however it's pronounced. That's what I meant, Purple Ethan. I know it's a movie. You think me being an Eagles fan when they are considered the rudest fan base of the NFL, along with the New York Giants, New York Jets, Raiders, could explain my rudeness back in 2019, 2021? Perhaps, or is it just me being crazy? You're probably crazy. Like Neptune from Solar Balls. I feel like most of your mistakes came from the brony community. Because you seemed much more of a brony person than a football person back then. Plus, a lot of people in the brony community are known to get on the wrong path. I mean, the same can be said for rabid football fans, but like I said, you were more of a brony person back then. Baseball fans are ruder if you went to the games. Actually, I think it would be awesome if the Cowboys did go to a Super Bowl. My dad and my brother would go to the game. I mean, at least if it was a home game. I don't know, like, I know some games are like home games and some games are like away games. But if the if the Dallas Cowboys do have a Super Bowl, and I'm hoping it's a home game, number one, and number two, I'm hoping my dad and my brother would actually go to that game. That way, I don't get mixed in the commotion, and not only that, but I love when they go to sporting events. I love having the house to myself for like a day or two or three. But I'm not sure how that works. I may have to look more into it. It makes sense for Super Bowls. Well, no, then never mind. I was thinking wrongly. This year, Super Bowl is in Las Vegas. I didn't even know there was a Super Bowl. That sucks. Now that if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, I'm stuck with the commotion. I thought the Super Bowl is either in, like, it depends on, like, whatever team, like the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. For example, like, the Dallas Cowboys, like let's say the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles go against each other in the Super Bowl. Like, it makes sense for it to either be in Dallas or in Philadelphia. Is E-Man from Kansas? Well, he lives in Kansas, yes, but he was born in Delaware. Same with me, like, I was born in Virginia, but I spent the majority of my life in Texas. Ugh, this waiting scores. Nah, in the NFL, they decide the location for the Super Bowl before the season. Oh, God. Well, who knows? Maybe my dad and my brother will go to Las Vegas if the Cowboys do enter the Super Bowl. I just hope they don't force me to go, because that's another thing I feel like my dad and even my brother are ignorant about. They're very ignorant, like, look, guys, I just want to be, I don't really like vacations, I like day trips, but, like, overnight trips, like, and especially, like, really long-ass road trips. Like, I fucking hate that shit. Remember when I first made my OC Tristan snap? Yes, I do. So if they do go to the Super Bowl or to Daytona, I can't speak. They go on their own and just leave me out of the fucking rigmarole. I don't know if they were saying, like, this year, but they did say they want to go to a Daytona race, which usually happens in February. I live 3 hours away from Las Vegas. Cool. I'm not sure how far I live from Las Vegas. Probably far. Considering I live in West Texas. And 1.5 hours away from Los Angeles. Cool. You seem like you're either in the Pacific or Mountain Time Zone. Me and Purple Ethan are in the Central Time Zone. One of my favorite rappers, Ice Cube, is from LA. Cool. Fun story, when I made a 90s themed poster for my independent living skills program back in 2021, yeah, I wonder why you left that and went to other stuff instead. I mean, I know you had a second, you had a previous day program that you had to leave because of incidents, but I wonder what made you leave the ILS thing. And my mom happens to know another mom with kids with autism who knows a lady who worked with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, and my mom sent it to her. Interesting. Although I'm glad you're just a casual rap fan nowadays. I think becoming a rapper would lead you down the wrong path, so I think it's good that you have a better dream job nowadays. Then she sent it to this lady, and she sent it to Ice Cube, and he commented on it, and I have a lot of talent, and Ice Cube, said he has a nephew with autism. You have pink flowers in your room. Actually, my room has more of a blue theme to it. Because I think that's what my grandma chose. She chose like a blue theme for my room and the bathroom. But don't get me wrong, I like the color blue as well, but pink is my favorite color. Dream jobs are hard to get. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's true. Plus, sometimes you can be skeptical about having certain dream jobs. Makes sense because bluebonnet is state flower of Texas. Aw, that's fair. Imagine you're forced to move out of Texas. I hope not. Thankfully, I don't think my dad and my brother has any intention of moving out, so moving out of the state. Well, it wouldn't matter if my brother wanted to move out, but if my dad wanted to move out, if I'm still living at my own place, if I'm still living with him, yeah. But yeah, Purple Ethan, I hope you can become a fighter pilot. And Adrian, I hope you can get whatever dream job you have. I know Daniel's dream job is to be a motorcycle mechanic. And of course he wants to do like Plotagon on the side. It's fine. Yeah, Daniel Plotagon, he wants to do, like, Plotagon on the side, and hopefully he can get monetized. But his other dream job is to be a mechanic. And I can... Sorry, I don't know what's happening to me. And I cannot freaking wait until he graduates this summer so he can finally focus on his dream jobs and on himself. Because school has fucked up his mental health. That's another issue with school. Like, it can fuck up mental health. Because our school system is fucked up. Yeah, it is a shit system. A shit system. Shitstem. I hope that Biden gets booted out of the White House. A lot of presidents and politicians are just shitty in their own ways, so I don't even bother voting. I hope I don't ever get called in for jury duty. I think I'm safe from the draft because I think only men can get drafted, which maybe Purple Ethan could get drafted. But thankfully, people who are biologically female, whether they are like trans men or, you know, cis female, which I'm a cis female, are safe. So me and Ashton are safe. Because my friend Ashton is a trans male. He's not a biological male. So me and Ashton are safe from the draft. And maybe Purple Ethan will get drafted. But, so, really jury duty is what I'm mostly worried about, since I should be safe from the draft. Plus, it's mostly from 18 to 25, and I'll be out, like, even if it was for women as well, like, I would be out of the age range. Well, it's for, well, you know, trans women, like, can get drafted because it goes by biological. I hate war. Thankfully, my dad said that if there is war in America, he said that it shouldn't happen in our town. Not necessarily move, but for the time being. Yeah, as like a refuge. You know what? I want to keep this going because it's still going strong, so I'll play another game. I'll play Papa's Cupcakeria. For a little bit. If there's a war, I will not get drafted because I'm not an adult yet. Yeah, that's good. Because it only goes from age, like, people who are biologically male, so it includes, like, trans females too, but I'm a cis female, so luckily, I'm in the clear. And even if it was for, like, anyone who was assigned female at birth, like, I'm gonna be out of the age range in June because I'll turn 26. Not trying to sound xenophobic, but China, Russia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Somalia are problematic countries. Yeah, no worries. I know what you're trying to say. Ethan Jr., my girlfriend Willow, works at Papa's Cafeteria. Aw, yes she does. Oh, Afghanistan is another problematic country. Oh, yes. Perfect. I know Dale sometimes also. You know Dale Soussier, the man. Sometimes he has to deal with ignorance because of his autism. And it's not just an issue with like parents, but of course it's an issue with teachers as well. He's dealt with ignorance from them as well. I feel bad for people who deal with that. I mean, sometimes I deal with it myself. Excuse me. It's mainly the Taliban controlled Afghanistan. Yeah, I heard the Taliban was associated with like war in the military at times. I would rather visit Japan, Canada, UK, Argentina, Brazil, Cuba, South Korea, Poland, Philippines, Italy, Qatar, Brazil, Germany, India, South Africa, Bahamas, etc. So yeah, Adrian M, I'm curious, what's your dream job if you have one yet? I've always wondered what people's dream jobs are. Yeah, it was fucked up when the Taliban regained control of Afghanistan. If you don't know, if you don't know what your dream job is, feel free to just tell me. I don't know, but if you do have a dream job, Adrian, I'm curious. I know Ethan's dream job is to be a fighter pilot. My dream job is to be an author. I know Adrian said dream jobs are hard to get, and he is correct, unfortunately. I wish they were easy to get. Telegraph tower? Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just doing stuff on my phone while I'm talking to you guys. Back again. Alright. I might end this soon, but if you have anything else you want to discuss, we can discuss it here, or I can end this stream and we can discuss it on Discord. I'm good right now. Alright, I'll probably end this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, actually, well, let's see. I might keep the stream going for a little longer if he's gonna join. Hold on, he sent me a message. Oh, thank you for telling him. If he wants to join, I'll keep it going for a little longer, but if not, then I'll end it. Thank you for telling him, Purple Ethan. Yeah, and Green Ethan, I apologize that you have to miss the stream. I just wanted to do a test to make sure it works on my tablet as too. I'm gonna switch between Discord and YouTube on my phone. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guide. Why are you just telling me that now, YouTube, and not at the beginning? Alright, hold on. Ash is typing on Discord. I would join, but I'm laying in bed at the moment. I also rather not risk putting my earbuds on since my parents may walk in and I may not notice. Alright, I understand, Ashton. Alright. Sorry, I'm reading that on Discord. I'll just end the live stream then. Alright, guys. I think this live stream went pretty good. I'm gonna watch this live stream for myself and see if it works. I was reading the chat, though. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Again, that was from Discord. Sorry for the confusion. Bye, guys.